Probably one of the prettiest inner city creeks I've ever been in. 100-year-old walls, 100-year-old bottom, 100-year-old mosquitoes, but they're not out because it's chilly. So, but you have to admit, if you were going to grow up to be an inner city creek one day, wouldn't you want it to look like this? I've got my magnet on a stick. And this is the creek where I found all the Civil War Caltrops. The water's low, that's good. This is a seriously snake infested creek, but awesome nonetheless. So far I've never seen a venomous snake in here. Today might be the day. Yeah, I don't believe I've ever seen it this low. Sounds like a corn right there. There was industry. No, it's not. There was industry all along every side of this thing, all the way up and down 100 years ago. And now it's gone. Moved to another country. So I brought my magnet on a stick. And we're gonna travel. But we'll look as we travel. I've hit my head on these so many times. Kind of seems like yesterday. Oh, the ant highway. See, if none of them make contact, then there's no ant highway. But when they make contact, it becomes an ant highway. The only option is I'm tired of ants. I'm covered up in ants all the time. I'll just step on it. I was gonna try and move it, but it doesn't work. I think I just had a mosquito take a blood sample from my forehead. I don't have my gloves on yet. It's getting darker. You know, we'll piddle around down here, and I think we'll come back and try some of these little spots just to swish. There's sidewalks and bridges all along this thing. It's so neat. This is the one I call, oh, you read the title, Caltrop Creek. Oh, that's one of the best stickers in the world right there. Look at it, it's still on me. That is a good one. It's still on my back. The Ant Highway. I want you to see the whole journey in. See, there's stuff in all these. Look, watch. There's one of those. And believe it or not, I got my trailer pin out of here, I believe. And it looks like that. Have you ever seen those little scissors with jaggedy teeth edges? I forgot what they're called, but my grandmother had some, and when you cut stuff, it'd make the edges look like little triangles. I don't remember what they're called. I don't know why that just popped into my head. I think about my grandmother a lot. And my granddaddy. I've told you about my granddaddy. He was blind since he was a preteen. Said he went blind in school and told his teacher he couldn't see. And I think he was born in like 1918 or something like that. This is the one I hit my head on. It feels so good. And she said, well, you need to go home. I'm still trying to be cautious because there could be people out here who don't like people like me. This one's low. So he got up and felt his way. I can stand up. Down the alleys and went home. Then he went to a Talladega School for the Deaf and the Blind and got out and see, I just heard something or somebody. Something running. This is the spot where there was a wookalar. I told you about it before, I think, when I was here. Half man, half pig. Bites top of your head off, sucks your brains out. Not a big deal. I think he tuned pianos. This is where the snakes are. Some of them. I'd crawl through there and there would be a snake at my old fingertips. So I'm gonna turn the camera off for this because I gotta use all my fingers. I made it. It's been a year since I've been down here. There's the old foundations from who knows what. I'm looking for ants. Those little ants don't bite. They will absolutely cover you up. And you get in a wagon and they start repopulating. And then you're covered up with them. You're not, I am. What I want to do is see if we can quickly find a few caltrops. Which is why this is called Caltrop Creek. And if you don't know, Civil War Caltrops were little things, star-shaped. It's the easiest way to put it. Or like a jacks, you know, you bounce a ball and pick up a jacks. I never played that game. But and they were thrown on the roads for the horses to trip on. And there's controversy about whether the type I'm finding will actually uses caltrops. But if you Google Civil War Caltrop, you'll see these I'm about to pick up. And I have seen them for sale at relic shows. But I'm kind of done with relic shows and all that stuff. I can't see over here, but I hear something. Do y'all see anything? I just can't find the spot. I think it's further down. Spiderwebs. Give you a little taste here. So now I've got to stop, put my gloves on and dig all that off, which is not a big deal. But this whole bottom, and I'm not exaggerating or procrastinating, the whole bottom is metal, look. The whole thing, every bit of it is piles of metal. And there could be buttons in here, rings in here, anything. But you better be prepared to do some serious magnet fishing when you come in here, because you're going to be cleaning your magnet so often. I got that spider web for you, so don't let that bother you. Sometimes I can walk to a spot and it hasn't changed much since I was there last. This one seems to have changed, but I think it was down in this next concretey area. Where I found the Caltrops. I don't remember the wall being this high. I need to get all this off. It's adding weight to my journey. Okay. Well, this may be just a tour of Caltrop Creek because I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. That looked like an ant highway. Oh, we picked up something else. I did not bring the world's strongest magnet fishing magnet from Brute Magnetics. Look at that. Look at that bottle. Look at that. It is in the concrete. Oh, that is incredible. Let's get around there and look at it. See, I've never seen the bottom right here. It's always grown up. Heart Drug Company, a better drugstore, Temple, Georgia. Oh, I would love to get that out. Look at that. I gotta break out the old telephone and telephone a picture of it. Okay, took all my pictures. Send it around. I would love to get that bottle out. That ain't gonna happen, is it? It's concrete. Like old school concrete, with a little bit of everything dumped on it. This whole thing is. See if you can find out anything about that. Heart Drug Company, a better drugstore. Temple, Georgia. That absolutely made my day. And this finishes it up. I hate to leave it. I feel like there's gonna rock, gonna wash over it one day and just cave it in, and who knows. Let's keep moving. We'll come back maybe and piddle with it and a date later than this one. Okay, we're not here to look for bottles. Caltrop Creek, focus. Yeah, I think it was around in here. Oh, it all looks the same. Every bit of it looks the same. Okay, time to put on my gloves and get serious. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna try right around in here. It's not a Caltrop. Where was that spot? I'm thinking it was right here. But I got this limbature in the way. No, it's not. Trying to blow the mosquitoes off my head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Maybe this wasn't the spot. No Caltrops in there. Nope. right here. Nope. I'm walking back upstream now, so we'll just see what's in the bottom a little bit. It sticks to the whole bottom. If there was a caltrop in here, it would just hang on and go for us with the ride. Nope. Oh yeah, there they are. Look, 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 look at that one. That's it. Look up Civil War Caltrop and you will see those. I saw these things selling. I've never sold any. I've given a pile of them away for $25 a piece at a relic show. That's what they look like when they're kind of fresh. I've actually got 2 of these that are stuck together that were still fresh from a mold with better points than that. That is what they look like when they're slap worn out after they have rolled around this creek 100 years. Nope. 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 It's interesting. The bottom is so solid, full of metal, and it only picks up the loose, of course. You're a little too big. You're hogging everything. See, there's more. This is a strapper's paradise. If I could get stood up straight like a human being, I could do a little better. Oh my goodness, what are we finding? 1 caltrop, well 2. Nope. Here's a gas cap, what's left of one, but we're still on nope. There's a lot in here. We might play right here for a minute. I hear people, I hear police. I think we're good. We're almost back to the lowest bridge, which is good. I'm glad I didn't bring the world's most powerful magnet from Brute Magnetics. That's not a paid endorsement. They're just good people and they send me a few magnets. That's a nope. I don't know what some of that is. I want to try right along this crack and see. I mean, I see so much that I don't want to have to pull off. But let's do it anyway. Ha, I see one. I may see two. Look at that one. That's kind of a nice one. A little crude, a little worn out. Some of them were 7-point, and some this one's a 4. This is a 6-point. There's another one. Also, when they stand here a long time, all this stuff starts kind of rusting itself together. That one's a beast. And when they dry out, all this extra stuff just flakes right off and you end up with a good clean Caltrop, which is kind of nice. It's like horseshoes, except the old hand-hammered forged horseshoes, when you start letting them completely dry out, they break all apart because they're layered. We're gonna try this again since we got 2 out of there. Nope. I wish I had brought actually a weaker magnet, because this one is posing quite the challenge getting stuff off. And all this is metal. Watch. Not one in there either. I don't really want to do this because it is going to completely load up. So let's look from the top first and see if we can see any, obviously, before we put the magnet in there, because it's going to load up so quick. There's one that's worn out. There's harvest. Now this area had, during the Civil War, a munitions plant and a storage facility for weapons. And I guess when it was all done and over, after it was all burned by the Union troops, everything was just shoved in a creek, which is cool for me and cool for you. Okay, I don't see any more right off the bat. I should have brought a broom. Ha, there's a key. Okay, you ready? Oh, it's been twisted off in the ignition. Where did that used to fit? It is a key. It's too much of a reflection to really get the flavor off of it. See what it might have went to. I'll go slow, see if you can catch a reflection. Okay, too fast. But it's cool, I found so many different things in here. Once I drag the El Magneto, it's a done deal. No Caltrops. Okay, I'm just gonna look. That looks like a coin or a washer. There's a washer. I've only found a couple of buttons in here. I didn't keep them because they were Benjamins. Get it? That looks like a buckle right there. That is an extra large cent. Not really, it's got a hole in it. I wonder if it says anything. There's another one. And that one's a washer. See, if you could clean all this stuff off, like I'm doing right now, you can see it better when everything flows through. There we go. What if that was a tag? It said something. We shall harvest. I know it's dark in here. I can't see a thing. That's as clean as I can get her without tearing up a new pair of gloves. I'm down to two pair. That's 4 gloves. Let's go to the other side and see if we can see. Okay, here we go. Kinda see, huh? We're gonna be out in a minute. Don't leave. This is probably gonna be a 2-part. That looks like a piece of lead. That is lead. I can't tell if that is a bullet or nuh-uh. I'm done for right now. So we got this hunk of lead. That's an unsure. We got 4 Caltrops. That one's the best. And we got this tag. I think it's a tag. And then that bottle was the coolest thing I think I've seen in a long time when it comes to bottles. Absolutely incredible, and I'm still looking. I got a long walk, so on the way out I may start around 2. I'm not sure. But as usual, drink plenty of fluids. Thanks for watching my videos.